Hi and welcome. I'm going to play the theme and just two variations from Mozart's famous set of variations on the French folk song A vous, dirai-je, maman. He composed it in 1778 in Paris when he was in his early 20s, and this theme and two variations are currently on the ABRSM grade 5 list. So now what I'm going to do, I'm going to play it through nice and steadily. If you want a full tutorial on this piece, I've already produced that and it's available on my website. But now just very briefly, nice and steadily. In the theme itself, it's quite straightforward. I wouldn't get too hung up about the fingering, although there's all sorts of options there, depending on the way you want to phrase it. For the trills that are marked in the score, I'm just treating them as little mordants just before the beat. So I did, for this first one, let's go from a few bars before. One more time. And where it comes in the second half, I like to trill with both hands together. I'm just playing them as simple mordants just before the beat. Variation 1 is the technical one, isn't it? It's quite a challenge. I think we need to try and keep the tempo of this variation the same as for the theme. So don't start the theme too quickly, otherwise your fingers will have to move frighteningly fast. And again, there are all sorts of fingering options. If you're like me, I worked through this and did a fingering and thought, yeah, that's going to work really well, that's brilliant. And then into my piano practice, I thought, no, I think we can come up with a better fingering. So I go through that process a little bit. And I'm sure you'll want to do the same, depending on your hand size and what's comfortable for you. Nice and steadily, variation 1. And finally for variation 5, I'm enjoying in the second half here, he's sort of playing with that chromatic line in the right hand that feels slightly offbeat. I enjoy that bit very much. Let's have a listen. enjoyed at the end of that one, that little conversation between the hands, wasn't there? This bit here. That's very effective. And I like to bring up the left hand, especially if you're finishing with this variation, because it announces the end, the harmony there. Hope you found that useful. If you're learning this piece, it's a great fun one, especially in variation 1, to get your fingers whizzing and go nice and steadily work out what's going on. Take care. Bye-bye for now.